Deion Nugget Warren is a 6', 180-pound defensive back from Hyattsville, Maryland. He is the number 2 rated JUCO recruit, as well as the number 1 cornerback in the nation. He attended Lackawanna Community College in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Just to add to that, he runs a 4.3 40. Deion has potentially started what is soon to be the new trend of top recruits choosing HBCUs over traditional powerhouse programs. He decommitted from Georgia and committed to the Jackson State University in Jackson, Mississippi. He had over 30 offers from the likes of Georgia, Alabama, Florida, Oklahoma, and Texas, just to name a few. Deion Warren's route to becoming a top recruit was not an easy one. For all of you who are fans of the popular Netflix show Last Chance U, you are in for a treat. Coming out of high school in Maryland, Deion did not have a single offer. In fact, he only started 5 total varsity games. He played JV at Suitland High School. His freshman and sophomore year, by looking at the tape, even then you can tell that he had potential. The trouble started to surface going into his junior year. That year he was ruled academically ineligible. This lasted for his junior and senior year, forcing him to watch from the stands for 2 whole years. He reclassified to get an extra year of eligibility. He transferred to the Avalon School for his 5th year of high school. He started for a total of 5 games, and then tried to transfer back to Suitland High. He said the opportunity to play at a private school just took too many hours in the day to commute. It was just too far. By the time I was getting home from school every day, it was already 11 at night. The coaches at the Avalon School put in a good word for him, though. The details are murky on this next part, but I'll do my best at explaining from what I could find. According to sources, he was able to transfer back to Suitland High, but he was expelled and forced to graduate from an alternative school. After all of this adversity, what I'm sure you are wondering is what kept him going. He stated that his friends constantly checking up on him was a big contributing factor in his desire to continue pursuing his dream. He was quoted as saying, "I learned in the very long run here, you just have to push harder," he said. I learned that you couldn't just be an athlete without being a student first. I really had to learn that. Once I knew that books would take you to school, and then you could move to football, I had to change my ways and grow up for real. After he graduated in 2018, the rocky road continued. He took another year off because he did not have the money to enroll and walk on to the Lackawanna football team. He enrolled in 2019 in the spring, and he made an impact almost immediately. He put the coaches on notice by laying big hits that led to 4 fumbles in that fall's camp. In his season at Lackawanna College, he racked up 35 tackles and 5 INTs on his way to being named to the 2019 All-NEC first team as a DB. Along with his play on the field, he holds an impressive GPA of a 3.2. Before we get out of here, I'm sure some of you are wondering how Deion got the nickname Nugget. He said it came from his coach during his freshman year of high school playing JV. He was about 5'4" and 85 pounds. He ran a kickoff back for a TD during a practice one day, and his coach gave him the name, and after that, it just stuck. The road was rocky, but Deion persevered, beat the odds, racked up accolades, and started what I see as a huge trend to come of top recruits choosing historically black colleges. Shout out to Coach Deion Sanders for bringing in the recruits already. From us over here at HBCU Spotlight, we look forward to watching you on your journey and covering you on your road to success. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And if you have any suggestions of who you want us to feature next, please comment that down below as well. We out of here. Peace.